Hi everyone, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm Katrina, and today I'll be answering your questions, my fellow nerd fighters and YouTube collaborators. So jumping right in. The first question is from Andrew. Andrew wants to know, have I ever met a nerd fighter in real life? And if so, how did it go? Well, it's actually really funny because I was taking this literature class last semester, and there's this girl, Brie, in it. We didn't really talk or anything other than inside class, but one day I was on the Portland Nerdfighter Facebook page and people were doing introductions. And I noticed that Bree had just introduced herself. So that was really weird. We talked about being a Nerdfighter in class a couple times, but our relationship pretty much just stayed the same. But it was cool meeting another Nerdfighter, especially one at my school. There doesn't seem to be a lot. Second question. Trixie inquires of me, if you could live in any home on television series, which would it be and why? Well, I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, so if we're gonna go with the TARDIS as a home, hands down the TARDIS, because I get to travel all across space and time with the Doctor. But if that doesn't actually count as a house, I guess I'd have to go with either the Avengers Tower or Jean Grey's School for Higher Learning. And the Avengers Tower because superhumans running around, like you get to train with them and super cool. Like I get to run into Tony Stark or Bruce Banner on any given day. That'd be awesome. Um, Jean Grey School for Higher Learning because, well, school for higher learning. I really like school. Also, mutants everywhere. I'd get to like have a headmaster as Wolverine and Storm. Be pretty awesome. Just saying. So Allison's question is, if you could be any fictional character, who would you be and why? Uh, it's so hard because there's so many awesome people in fiction, but I guess I'd have to go with Kara Starbuck Thrace from the Battlestar Galactica series. She's just a total badass. Like, who wouldn't want to be her? She's one of the few female Viper pilots. She gets to be on the Galactica, which is for most of the series the only Battlestar left. She just has like a really exciting life, even though she's gone through a lot of stuff when she was younger. Like, B wants to know what my favorite memory is. Uh, well, I've had a lot of good memories, like going to Scotland, which was fabulous. Um, Going to Comic Con. Oh, there's so many good memories. But I guess my favorite one is the day that I got accepted to college. I got accepted 2 years earlier than most people. And it was kind of weird because I found out through an email. The letter, my college acceptance letter, didn't get in on time. But I got the email saying I was accepted and like started doing all my paperwork and stuff. And it was just such a crazy moment for me and my family. Like my mom was crying, my brother was crying, I was about to cry. It was all just really exciting and wonderful. And I know it made like my family really proud. So probably my favorite. Brett asked a very classic question with, what is my favorite book? What isn't my favorite book? There's so many good books. I hate this question. So many good books. So many good books. Comic books aside, I guess I would have to go with just all of the Ender series or the Shadow series by Orson Scott Card. Just like hands down, they're all amazing. And then Guillermo del Toro and Chuck Hogan have this really awesome vampire series called the Strain Trilogy. And I just finished reading the third one. Those are pretty fantastic. I really like them. But then there's like the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. I don't know. It's really hard. I guess I'll just leave that question there. Okay. Stephanie has an interesting question. If I could be professionally level good at something, what would it be? Uh, well, I would like to say I'm already professionally level good at like anthropology and gender and sexuality studies because that's what I'm going to school to be a professional in. So those aside, I guess I'd really want to be good at like drawing and writing. So I could do comic books because like really obsessed with comic books. And it would be so great if I could actually like turn out original comic book material, but I'm not talented in writing or drawing. So yeah, I guess that would be mine. So Johanna is getting personal with hers. What is your worst habit? All of my habits. I talk too much. My room is messy. Normally, I'm very opinionated. But I guess the one I kind of find most annoying about myself is like I really don't like it when there's silence. So I always have to be like talking or playing music or just having the TV on in the background, which I know annoys my roommates because I can hear it from my room. But yeah, that's probably the worst one. All right, this is an interesting one. Sissy wants me to show you my party trick. I hope no one finds weird eye things weird, but here we go. Um, Amy A brings you guys' questions and end with, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Oh, so many. I'm just gonna name a few. The Vlog Brothers, of course, you know. Charlie McDonald, Liam Dryden, Alex Day, Olin Rogers, Lacey Green, the fabulous people behind Geeks and Sundry, Felicia Day, and Will Wheaton. Those guys are all pretty amazing, and I love them all. Um, Now, my question for everyone was, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? So I've put a lot of thought in this over the years. Um, my superpower would totally be uh, telekinetic powers, because then I could like do whatever I wanted. I could make myself fly. I could move things. Like I wouldn't need to be super strong or so. Telekinesis all the way. So thanks for watching my video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see everyone else's video on this channel and the Collabosaurus channel. DFTBA. We will destroy the Loch Ness Monster with our supreme power of the triple horns. Rawr.